The stimulus check is officially in the hands of the Senate, and they are already hacking it apart. It looks like to save money, less Americans will get the third stimulus check instead of cutting out wasteful spending. Hello and welcome to today's March 3rd, third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update, as well as trending news. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now. All right, I'll make sure to leave a link in the first comment below. We're going to be doing our money cash giveaway, and there will be 20 winners. That goes until until March 14th. I'd also like to thank today's video sponsor, Policy Genius, for helping our community with these giveaways and also helping you save money. All right, but let's jump into the update. The new stimulus check bill is now officially in the hands of the Senate, and they are starting to pick it apart. It looks like to save money, they are going to be sending stimulus checks to less people instead of getting rid of wasteful spending, pet projects, money to foreign countries. They're all getting money while American taxpayers will be getting less money. The Senate is now saying they plan to lower the income caps for the $1,400 stimulus check. They are doing a cold turkey, cut it off at $80,000 of income for single filers, $160,000 for couples that file, and for the head of household, you are cut off completely at $120,000 of income. So if you got the last two stimulus checks, or you voted because you thought you were going to get a stimulus check, you might have just had the rug yanked out from underneath you. This is a big curveball. Isn't it amazing that they are willing to trim the budget on the American taxpayer, but not on the wasteful spending? It's very, very frustrating. All right, now this shocked me even more. The idea to lower the number of people that would get the next $1,400 stimulus check was actually the Democrats. This kind of blew me away because for months and months, they have been harping on the Republicans. Yet, once they finally have the stimulus check package in their hand, they wipe out tens of millions of Americans they promised a $1,400 stimulus check. Like, it's just not going to happen after promising it for months now. Now, some members of Congress are outraged by this curveball, by this last-minute changeup. They are saying things like, our party literally ran its campaign on stimulus checks. The two senators in Georgia built their campaign around the promise of a $2,000 stimulus check. Then, once in office, you lowered it to a $1,400 stimulus check. And now you're saying, hey, we're going to keep our promise on the $1,400 amount, but we're not going to keep our promise to tens of millions of tax-paying Americans. Now, some Democrats are even saying that Joe Biden looks worse than Donald Trump because at least Trump was able to get money to the people. This major blow to the American people is before the vote-a-rama has even happened in the Senate. So that starts tomorrow, and they've already changed this into a completely different bill. So what will we have by the weekend? Only time will tell. So there's just a lot that's going on, and I'm going to tell you more about it. But first, let me tell you about today's video sponsor. I want to thank today's video sponsor, Policy Genius. Not only do they help me with helping my community with giveaways, but they also help you guys save money. Policy Genius is America's leading online insurance marketplace. They can help you save money today on life insurance, auto insurance, and homeowners insurance by getting you the best price. Nobody wakes up and thinks, I need life insurance. But if you have a family that depends on you or your income, let me tell you, you need life insurance. Sadly, I know many families that suddenly lost an income provider and they didn't receive any life insurance. Not having that death benefit payout can be detrimental to loved ones, So make sure you have coverage and save money by using Policy Genius. Now, did you know that you can save up to 50% or more on life insurance by using Policy Genius? Or if you already have life insurance, you could save up to $1,300 or more by using Policy Genius to compare your life insurance policies. So visit policygenius.com/Stephen Gardner to shop the marketplace and start saving money today. I'll make sure to leave a link below. Chuck Schumer said the bill he was handed was an American wish list and it had to be trimmed. Schumer then said it's only the Republicans that don't want to do this bill. Now, he's not wrong. There are many Republicans that are against the $1.9 trillion price tag, but many of them were for the stimulus checks. And yet now tons of people are going to be cut out of the stimulus check because of their income. So instead of saving money by trimming other areas of the bill, they're trimming the American taxpayer out of it. Now, Representative Hakeem Jeffries of New York said he is against cutting people out of the check because $1,400 doesn't go that far in New York. And even people that make more than $80,000, they need that help because their life was shut down and life has become more expensive since the lockdown. So he's very much against this. Senator Maria Cantwell of Washington State said, people desperately need resources and we need to get these checks out the door. She then said the original way the checks were drafted is the way that it should be done. So basically, she's saying to her own party, keep the income requirements the same. You promised a $1,400 stimulus check. Do the $1,400 stimulus check. Now, Press Secretary Jen Psaki said President Biden was sad to have to lower the income caps, but said he knew the bill needed to be, these income requirements needed to be lowered in order to get this deal done. President Biden said he is hopeful this is a package that Democrats of all political backgrounds can get behind. So he's not even trying to work with the Republicans, and yet he's the one saying, hey, don't give money to the tens of millions of tax-paying Americans. So it's very confusing. I thought this would come from the Republicans, not the Democrats. It's just a little bit crazy, right? Now, according to Steny Hoyer in the House, everything is running as scheduled, and they will have President Biden's signature before all the benefits fall off on March 14th. Now, another potential curveball is Senator Joe Manchin wants to see the unemployment stay at $300 a week as a federal unemployment boost. He said the $400 a week is too generous and it goes too far. He believes that the $300 a week is more than enough money because people are still getting their state unemployment money. Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont said that he still wants to see the $15 minimum wage included, even though the Senate parliamentarian said it goes against reconciliation bills. In order to do this, he would have to get an amendment approved during the vote-a-rama by all 50 Democrats, President Biden, and Vice President Kamala Harris. I don't know that it's going to happen, but he said it's the hill he's willing to die on. Now, Democrats are already saying that they want to do a fourth stimulus check and more unemployment benefits. No details on whether this will become a reality, a dollar amount, or whether it will get traction, but it's in the news, and I tell you guys that I will bring you the news. I don't know that a fourth stimulus check is going to happen, but it's what's being talked about. Now, in trending news, Democrats want to make Puerto Rico the 51st state in the union. Last month, they wanted to make Washington, D.C. the 51st state, but it didn't get a lot of traction. Now they want to see Puerto Rico take that position. Personally, I love the people of Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful island if you've never been there. Democrats most likely want Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico because when it comes to politics, they tend to lean towards Democrat values versus Republican values. North Dakota, Texas, and Mississippi have declared that they are 100% reopened, to which President Biden said that this was Neanderthal thinking. So he thinks that they're Neanderthals for reopening. Okay, more has come out in testimony about the January 6th Capitol breach. Several people have testified that they told the Capitol to have more police and the National Guard ready. This additional help was not given, and it's not exactly clear why. Some at the Capitol are saying, we were never told this, but they say you were told that. Now, Major Walker said today that one day before the Capitol riot, he was told that in order to activate the National Guard and use any equipment, he would first need permission from the Secretary of the Army and Defense. Now, why did this change one day before? It's not clear, right? He said that he was on the phone begging them for the National Guard, begging them for help. The police captain was crying on the phone, begging for help. And yet he was told, no, you can't have the National Guard until we get permission from the Army, right? Now, I'm sure that there's going to be an investigation. Who changed this rule one day before and who blocked access to more police and more National Guard? It will probably come out, but this just came out in the news today. What a sad and crazy day that was. Hopefully they're able to get to the bottom of what was really going on January 6th. All right, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely share more. Make sure to check out Policy Genius. They can probably save you money on home insurance, auto insurance, and definitely on life insurance. As I let you go, I just wish to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.